For years, Star Trek fans celebrated the romance between Tom Paris and B'Elanna Torres on Star Trek Voyager as one of the franchise's most successful relationships. Their dynamic, filled with challenges, growth, and genuine love, stood out in a universe where personal relationships often took a backseat to space exploration and interstellar politics. However, recent Star Trek series have finally given us more successful romances, enriching the franchise's narrative tapestry. Tom and B'Elanna's relationship was groundbreaking in many ways. They started as unlikely friends, with Tom's rebellious nature clashing with B'Elanna's fierce Klingon temperament. Despite their differences, they grew closer, supporting each other through personal and professional challenges. Their relationship showcased growth and compromise, highlighting the importance of understanding and acceptance in a partnership. This journey culminated in their marriage and the birth of their daughter, Merle, solidifying their place as a beloved couple in Star Trek lore. However, as much as fans cherished Tom and B'Elanna's romance, it often felt like an outlier in the Star Trek universe. Many other relationships in the franchise, such as Riker and Troy in The Next Generation or Worf and Jadzia in Deep Space Nine, faced significant hurdles or ended tragically. For a long time, it seemed that Starfleet's commitment to duty and exploration left little room for lasting romantic bonds. This began to change with the arrival of new Star Trek series, particularly Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. These shows have introduced new characters and relationships, broadening the scope of what a successful romance can look like in the Star Trek universe. In Star Trek Discovery, the relationship between Paul Stamets and Hugh Culber has become a central narrative thread. Their bond has faced extraordinary challenges, including Hugh's death and subsequent resurrection. Despite these trials, their love has endured and evolved, portraying a deep emotional connection that resonates with fans. Their relationship is not only successful, but also groundbreaking, as it represents one of the first prominent same-sex couples in the franchise. Star Trek Picard has also brought new romantic dynamics to the forefront. The evolving relationship between Raffi Musiker and Seven of Nine has been a highlight for many fans. Both characters are strong, independent women with complicated pasts, and their romance is depicted with nuance and care. This relationship adds depth to both characters and provides representation for LGBTQ+ relationships in the Star Trek universe. Another notable romance in Star Trek Picard is the relationship between Jean-Luc Picard and Laris. Their connection grows from a deep friendship and mutual respect, offering a more mature and realistic portrayal of love. This relationship is significant as it showcases that love and romance are not confined to the young, adding a refreshing layer to the narrative. The success of these new relationships highlights a shift in Star Trek's storytelling. The franchise is now more willing to explore and develop romantic subplots, acknowledging that personal connections are as important as interstellar diplomacy and scientific discovery. This evolution enriches the Star Trek universe, making it more relatable and emotionally resonant for viewers. Moreover, these successful romances reflect broader societal changes. As audiences become more diverse and inclusive, there is a growing demand for stories that represent a wide range of experiences and identities. Star Trek's new relationships mirror this shift, offering more inclusive and varied portrayals of love. The inclusion of these successful romances also enhances character development. Relationships allow characters to grow and reveal different facets of their personalities. By exploring these dynamics, Star Trek creates more well-rounded and relatable characters, deepening the audience's connection to the story. In conclusion, while Tom Paris and B'Elanna Torres will always hold a special place in the hearts of Star Trek fans, it is refreshing to see that they are no longer the only example of a successful romance in the franchise. The new relationships in Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard add richness and diversity to the narrative, reflecting the evolving nature of storytelling and audience expectations. These romances enhance character development and make the Star Trek universe more inclusive and emotionally engaging, ensuring that love and connection are integral parts of the journey.